What's up?
Yo. It's Monday. What are we doing?
Enjoying the weather.
That I am.
Yes. So, episode 22 of season 3, Bureau. Holt meeting with the secret squad regarding Pimento. They're looking for Figus's inside man, so Holt contacted a guy he knows in the Bureau. Hello, it's the Allstate guy. Are you in good hands?
Are you in good hands?
Holt, Jake, and Rosa meet with his contact, Bob, who is basically Holt.
Yes.
Jake, there's two of them.
There's two of them.
There's two of them. Bob knows who they're looking for. Meanwhile, Boyle meets with Amy. She's making some headway with Mara. Also, Boyle and Genevieve are adopting. At the precinct, Terry is stressing about there being a leak at the 9-9. Meanwhile, Jake runs into the contact and IDs the scar. Mara wants to meet with Boyle since she saw him hug Amy. At the stakeout, they need to break into the FBI archives because the Figus digital file was wiped. Mara has the hots for Boyle. Just like, and then Boyle's just like, damn my curves. At the precinct, Terry and Gina think Hitchcock and Scully might be the leakers. They ask them who they've talked to. But it turns out, of course, it's not them because they know nothing.
Yeah, they don't know the numbers.
So we get a training montage, Jake doing pull-up, Rosa doing yoga, and Holt learning about sex in the city. All part of their heist.
Yeah, this whole heist plan, and they all have a part to play.
The heist goes off perfectly. Awesome slow-mo walkout. Amy and Boyle plan how to deal with Mara. It goes less well. Terry keeps searching for the leaker. Terry says maybe it's Gina. And Gina gets very insulted.
Yes. Watch me leave. Hey, watch me.
Post-heist, they review the file. They have enough to arrest the contact, so they go to his apartment. Figus already got to him, but he is still alive. Holt and Bob stay with the contact at the hospital. Jake and Rosa go home. Well, go to the bar. Amy and Mara commiserate over that jerk doctor who almost cheated on his chiropractor. At the precinct, Gina discovers that Terry is the leaker. Because he's posted a selfie with the leaked information behind
Terry's yogurt time.
Rosa and Jake drink at the bar. Amy calls Jake and tells him that Bob is the other inside man for Figus.
Yeah, she got Mara to talk about her romantic interludes with Figus's men, and she names the contact, but she also names Bob as the inside man.
Bob killed the contact and has Holt at gunpoint. So we get episode 23, last episode of the season, Greg and Larry.
Right.
Episode picks up where the last left off. Jake tells Terry Holt's in trouble. Amy says goodbye to the ladies at the penitentiary. The squad go to the hospital and start chasing Holt. Amy and Boyle try to fly back to New York. She gets tickets by being pregnant. Rosa, Holt, Hitchcock, and Scully catch Bob on the roof. Terry shows up and arrests Bob, but Figus's men show up too. So they try to get out dressed as doctors. Amy and Boyle interacting is fun. They're stuck on a 3-hour flight together and watch 27 Dresses.
Yeah, more of the random pairings thing
Yeah.
that we just love so much.
Jake and Terry are made by one of Figus's men and run for it. They stop him, but there's more. Holt and Gina snuggle Bob.
Wow. Yeah,
Smuggle.
it was an odd scene, but...
There's a lot of snuggles.
Little snuggles.
Oh, speaking of, I got some Isaac snuggles.
You got Isaac snuggles?
I got Isaac snuggles. He would attack me and then he would lay on me. They're so cute. He was so energetic tonight. Like, he was just like jumping and then land on his butt. And then jump and land on my butt. He is all about jumping.
Yes.
I like to jump.
Yes. He got a taste of trampoline and now he wants more.
Bed, I jump.
I jump. Floor, I jump.
They end up all going to Rosa's apartment. They try to reason with Bob to get the original file. Holt tries to interrogate him but fails. Jake is up next, then Terry, then Rosa, finally Gina, finally Hitchcock and Scully. No one rattled him. Then the power goes out. Figgis found them. Figgis tries to kill Bob, so Bob talks. Holt calls Jake's son. Don't take Becky. Don't take Bexy's. They all get locked in.
Jake had been trying to get in the mind of Holt when they were trying to find him in the hospital. It was like, I'm Captain Holt. Bob, how could you? We're walking this way. Don't worry, Jake will find me. He's like a son to me. Like,
and he said, after this is all over, we will go on a road trip together.
Yes. And there was a line in there also about, I've never been to Florida before.
They all get locked in Rosa's panic room, and Jake and Rosa find another way out. Turns out Figgis's men weren't there. It was a ruse by Amy and Boyle. Emily Goldfinch.
Oh, yeah. Rosa has, like, all these fake names. Like, her landlord thinks Rosa has one name. She's like, and some other people think my name is Rosa Diaz. And Jake's like, wait, what? Don't worry about it.
But when Amy is talking to the super and getting him to turn off the power in this apartment, Rosa Diaz, and he's like, no, Emily Goldfinch is in that apartment. She's like, what? And he said, yeah, black curly hair, smiles a lot.
Real chatterbox.
And he's like, I have so many questions. They have enough evidence to take down Bob and Figgis because they got the real file while the whole ruse was going down.
Yeah, Figgis talked because he thought his life was in danger.
Yeah. Jake and Holt...
Bob talked. I said Figgis.
Jake and Holt recite Funky Cold Medina.
Awesome.
They all celebrate at the bar. Amy says she and Jake should move in together. And then Jake gets a call from Figgis. He threatens Jake and Holt's life. 1 month later, Jake got his road trip to Florida. He and Holt are now Greg and Larry.
Witness protection.
So Season 4, Episode 1, Coral Palms Part 1, which is a 3-parter, which is why we are stopping at Part 1. Open on local old ladies going for a morning walk and jab.
Walk and gab.
Walk and gab. One of the ladies is played by Rhea Perlman. Love it.
Who is she?
She was in Cheers. She's married to Danny DeVito.
Oh!
Oh, yeah. They were in Matilda together. So.
Wow.
I mean, you saw she was short in this episode, but she's, I think, actually taller than Danny DeVito.
Well, yeah.
Doesn't take much, but... Holt/Greg is with them. Jake/Larry has frosted tips. Jake is super depressed. They've been there 16 months now. Jake sells ATVs. Holt is applying to be an assistant manager of something. Frank's Fun Zone.
It's like a Chuck E. Cheese type place.
Meanwhile, he gets a call from his witness protection officer. Greg and Larry both talk to her. It's Maya Rudolph. They're still trying to catch Figgis. Until he's caught, they have to stay in witness protection. Also, they're forbidden from working the case. But Jake has a secret storage unit where he's doing just that, and Holt catches him and tells him to stop. Also,
like, you're putting our lives and our case at risk.
Just follow the rules.
Just follow the rules.
Follow orders. Also, the ATV salesman job was fake, so he takes the assistant manager job that Greg was gunning for. Jake is blackmailing Holt for the Figgis files back.
So he's like being a super shitty boss.
Yeah. Larry even took Greg's morning walk ladies. But then Holt and Jake get hit with go-karts, and it's caught on cell phone video by some lady. So they need to find her and erase that video before it goes viral and blows their cover. Lol, Ace Ventura references, Dan Marino High.
Yeah. Like, we found the lady that took the video. She goes to Dan Marino High.
She graduated from Dan Marino High, class of 2003, and I'm looking at her like,
it's Florida.
Yeah.
It's Miami Dolphins, I take it. No, Ace Ventura reference, actually.
So they break into, you say her work, but it was just the school that she went to.
Gotcha.
The Mark lives on Shula Lane. This is now my favorite episode.
The fuck is that? You see that?
I did before it bolted.
So they confront her and ask for the video. It's not going well. They offer to buy the video for $15,000.
Which is roughly what she says it'll be worth if it actually goes viral.
Which she has no idea how these things work, but... Also, we learned in this episode, Holt has a tattoo.
Larry counterfeits the money. It's found out right away, but in a scuffle, Larry swapped the phones. The next day, Greg is the new assistant manager, and Jake gets a real job selling ATVs. Greg and Larry make up. Greg returns the files and wants to work the case. Holt wants to upload the video and let Figgis find them. I love the whole Coral Palms storyline because it's different.
Yeah, it's cool because there's no cutbacks to the squad at all. This was probably the first episode that didn't feature Terry, that didn't feature Amy, and any of them. It was just Jake and Holt in Florida.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Larry.
Oh, Larry.
Yeah, and it was really fun to see them interacting as both, like, you know, Jake and Holt, but also their covers, and yeah, I really enjoy the opening of season 4.
Yeah. I can't remember exactly how it all goes down. I'm remembering bits and pieces, but, you know, kind of watching it for the first time in a way.
Yeah. So, good times.
Good times. That it?
Yep.
All right.